Good morning, everybody. Happy weekend for those still on the weekend. Let's start at the top.
Good morning. Yes, we are running late this morning. We're guest bagging behind the scenes. Sorry about that.
Oh, sorry, not sorry. Good morning, Sarah Diamond. Mwah. Good morning, Travis, my lovely squishy number 2. Good morning, Sarah Bryce. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Susie Q. I love the way that rolls off the tongues. That's who I haven't seen.
Who?
Diamonds, Dreams, and Coffee Beans.
Oh, no, she hasn't. Tracy hasn't been around for a while.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything's okay.
Good morning, Libby. Oh, yeah. No, I was up late. I am tired today, but it's self-inflicted because I was diamond painting until midnight. Anyway, that's another story. I'll get on to that. Good morning, Gwenda. Good morning, Mel. Lovely to see you, my lovely. And I think I responded to you. If I haven't, I will be. Don't panic. Good morning, Stacey Racing. Good morning, Cynthia. How has everyone's weekend been? Good morning, Natalie. Where's my squishy number 1? Isn't in here yet.
No.
Good morning, Cassandra. Good morning, those who are busy driving or sitting in an office or sitting with family and can't actually talk. Welcome, everybody.
Yes, good morning, everybody. I had a sort of an up and down weekend with a very scary situation on Saturday. We were out and my phone rings and it's the worst number I can see come up on my phone. Mum's nursing home.
Oh.
Of course, the mine went straight to one thing, but they just wanted to tell me she's got a bruise on her finger.
Hey, at least they're keeping you informed.
But I'm getting mixed messages from them. One time they'll email, they'll phone me if there's a problem. Then I ring up and inquire about it and being told they can't tell me anything. Yeah, I'm not impressed. Put it that way.
Good morning, Jimmy.
It was obviously a weekender who didn't know what she was freaking talking about.
My weekend consisted of a little bit of work, a little bit of fun time, a little bit of time with my daughter. I do have some things to share, which we will get into soon. My daughter we had a good weekend. Like, she's been really, really just bouncing. Good morning, Cindy.
She's just enjoyed the weekend with Mum and Dad. That's what it was, and you need more of it. We
had Michelle come down, and we had pizza for dinner from Hot House Pizza. Shout out across the road. Oh my God, best pizzas. We had pizza and garlic bread, and she brought down 2 beautiful frozen roast lambs for me. One was put in the crock pot yesterday morning and cooked all day in the crock pot, and then you pull it out and you stick it on a roasting dish with your vegetables and you chuck it in and it all crunches up all nicely like it's meant to. But when you go to cut it, you can't cut it.
Because it falls apart.
It falls apart.
Good morning, Jane.
Morning, Jane. I even had showers.
For those that I have to remind everyone, for those that love Rose Profit artwork and those who absolutely love Danu, up for grabs in the Me Please is a Danu diamond painting pen. Now, if you want to get in a chance to be able to purchase these, you need to go onto the business page of Uniquely Yours Down Under before 10 o'clock this morning and pop your name in and say Me Please, because at 10 o'clock we will be closing it.
Stacey, shredded meat depends on which way you actually cut the meat. So if you cut a certain way, it's sliced meat. If you cut another way, well, you're going against the grain, so it becomes shredded meat. Used to be a butcher's assistant and have worked in kitchens. So, well, that's the Kiwi way anyway. Let's see. Should we start with? Okay. So,
what about do you want to start with the announcement before we forget? We nearly forgot about.
I've got it sitting down there. I've got a video sitting down there. It's not the video, but it is a video.
I knew it wouldn't be the video because I think someone's ready to kill me.
Yes.
AJ. I do
Jay.
apologize to that person for that, but my brain forgot what day it was until Friday night, and then I had heart failure.
Right, guys. So we discussed this. It has now been confirmed. This Friday's live. Let me show you who's going to be here. Let me just bring it up. That's right. Schimmel is going to be in the house in this live this Friday. Am I excited? Excuse my language, but hell fuck yeah. I've been a fan of this man's for 25 years. I will fangirl to my little heart's content over him. I absolutely admire this man. He is my inspiration for my animal art. He inspires me every single day of my damn well life for 25 years. And love, love, love. So I'm going to keep the music off, but we're going to start the video while I'm talking. This man, like seriously, he is about endangered animals. He is about the earth. It's just absolute. He is freaking hot too, but we won't. But I had a chance to interview him via Facebook a while ago for my art diploma, and absolutely an honor. Love, 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 love his work. Hi, Liz. So he will be in the house this Friday.
So I'm gonna ask everybody a favor because this is exciting. He is a fairly big artist. Please pass this around for anyone who loves Shim Shimmel and would like to get a chance to listen to this gentleman talk. Please share this around. We just had to wait for confirmation on a date, and it is really exciting. And I know he's excited to actually come on. He was going to learn what diamond painting was, but I think we can teach him on the day.
I wish I had the one I'd done, but it's in New Zealand, so I can't.
Who's got it? Who's got it?
Glenda.
Get Glenda to send you a photo of it.
He's actually seen the finished photo. When I finished it, I actually sent it to him because I actually do talk to him as well. I don't think I'm actually going to send him a message so he clicks and let him know. Say, hey, I'm really looking forward to having you on my channel on Friday. So,
how about on Friday we asked him what his favorite picture is?
Well, there's going to be, I was going to have a series of questions. That was going to be something I considered being asked. Yeah.
Why don't we, once he can give us the answer, and if we have access to the photo, why don't you do it for him?
Oh, well, yeah. Somewhere along the way. Yeah, sure. I am if you guys have seen my white tiger, you guys, and there's a couple of pieces of my work that are very Shim inspired because I am. His work touches my heart. It touches everything I stand for, and it is just absolutely beautiful, beautiful work. And he is an amazing man with a beautiful heart, and I just he's big in Japan. He's huge in Japan. And I just think, and I'm looking forward to introducing him to you guys and sharing this beautiful man with you guys. You've seen his art, but behind the art, there is still a human being who cares about animals and the environment and the earth. And I want to know, there's questions we can ask him. So think about questions you want to ask him. Think about, ask him things like how he became into the art that he is, because his dad's an artist. Well, I don't know if his dad's still alive, but he learned, grew up in the art world like Kenzie is with me. He was that, he was the Kenzie of the world kind of thing in his dad's world. So yeah. Oh, Stacey, I'm truly honored to have my name with him. Seriously, it is truly an honor.
And Stacey, the question you asked, I'm not ignoring it. We'll talk about it after the live.
Thank you, Travis. There's not a Jeremy in the house either. So that's the big announcement this Friday, this channel, same time, same bat channel. be here. I should change my name to Back Channel.
Just turn around and please spread the word for anyone who loves Shim Shimmel.
Share it on your videos, share it on your social media, just like let them know. I'll have a link up probably tomorrow at the latest.
It's very important that we've got him on, and I couldn't be happier.
I would like to see that number of many people in here over 50 on Friday. I want him to know that he's valued and loved.
Hi, Jeremy. And hi to those that come in as we were announcing that.
Hello, everybody. Yes, roseprofitcreations.com is official. My accountant.
You finally got it, did you?
Yeah, my accountant gave me the go ahead, and boom, we're done. It is up and running as, yeah. So there are some things that have gone on at Rose Profit Creations this weekend, and I will share some of those with you. You guys all know that I'll leave the exciting bits to last. You guys all know now I've officially gone official. roseprofitcreations.com is official. It is up. It is running. The shop works great. So yeah, it's little at the moment, but we will grow. We will grow. Now you guys also know that classic Winnie the Pooh is public domain. So I don't want to do that. So Kenzie and I have been creative this weekend. And so we did some things this weekend. And this is one of the things that we did. We did classic Pooh and Friends quotes. This one is Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. And it says, a day without a friend is like a pot without a single drop of honey left inside. And then we also have an eel one. It's not much of a tell, but I'm sort of attached to it. And if you're a Winnie the Pooh fan, you know the quote. These are all quotes from Winnie the Pooh classic. Bouncing is what Tiggers do best. I need this card.
Oh, quote. that is definitely a Tigger quote.
Yeah.
A friend used to embarrass me by going through shopping centres, saying that quote over and over again at the top of her lungs. Never embarrassed me once.
Oh, look, I can sing the wonderful thing about Tigger's song. This one is, any day spent with you is my favourite day.
Now, is Stacey's just asked, is it linked to Zazzle?
No, it's not linked to Zazzle. It is linked to the website, roseprofitcreations.com. These are not on Zazzle, guys. Zazzle will actually, some of the Zazzle stuff will be coming over eventually. This one is, if you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to live without you.
Oh.
So these are all there. So that's those ones, and they're just gorgeous. Yeah. Zazzle will be coming. I will be bringing some of the Zazzle stuff into here. It's just a matter of me sorting out the shipping stuff. It's behind the scenes stuff that's just slowing it down a little bit, but we're getting there. So the other thing I want to show you, and some of you would have seen it if you're on Rose Profit Creations group. One of the things I've always wanted to do is leave a legacy and bring my children into this side of the business, like bring them into this and leave something for them to carry on. Especially Kenzie, because Kenzie will never hold down a job. Kenzie will never make an income. She will never have that possibility. So I want to make something that she can earn money from and that she can do her stuff. So we started Kenzie's Creative Corner. Now, so far in here, we've got her cups. Kenzie has drawn these cups herself this weekend. There was a photo put up on Rose Profit Creations. She's written all the writing herself. She's chosen the colors. She's named them all herself. These are up Now, the thing is, Kenzie does get money from these cups. We have set up her bank account. Every cup sale from Kenzie's cups goes to Kenzie. Obviously not the whole $29.95 because we have to cover costs, but she actually makes a royalty on all her art being sold. So we have Turtle. She named it Turtle. We have Antoine the goat. Do not ask me why he's Antoine. I have no idea. This is just what she named him. He's Antoine the goat. This is Piggy Wiggy.
That's cute.
It is. This is Bluebell. This is Bobby.
Why she named him Bobby? Who knows?
I have no idea, but I love Lammy. I'm getting me a Lammy cup. I think Lammy's really cute, and I actually want to get. I quite like Antoine the goat because if you look, he's actually got a paintbrush and a palette. So I don't know if it's meant to be mummy or what. Hey.
Awesome, Stacey. Yeah, I think I need to get me some Kenzie cups.
Yeah. So these are good. I'm glad Kenzie can inspire other people. She will be doing more stuff. These will be limited because once she does new ones, these come off. She will only ever have 6 cups at a time on. So there will be other stuff, like we're going to look at doing some postcards for her and stuff, and that eventually.
Stacey, if I had the money, I'd have all 6 because they're special to me because they're Kenzie collection. I mean, other artwork we can get at any time, but Kenzie's artwork is something special.
I've been waiting for her to do this. Now, look, this is what we've got. Now, Tijuana, please, 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 if you're in the background or if you come and watch us on a replay, replay, please choose one of those cups and let me know which one you want because we do owe you one from the autism event and it will be shipped to you. So this is the actual art. This one didn't go up. I've got to rescan him. He will be going up. He's a penguin. And this is her writing. Yeah, this is her writing. Yeah, so these are her writing. So this is Bobby. He's Bluebell. So I had to scan all of these. There's Piggy Wiggy. There's Antoine.
I think she's done her in a rose with that one with the palette and.
Can you see the resemblance?
Oh yeah, perfect.
There's the turtle, and this is Lammy.
Yes, Lammy's cute.
Lammy is. So she did. We chose 7 of the best, and so there will be one more going up. So there'll be 7. Hiya, Wilma. Hi, Amber.
I have added a little bit more to my Zazzle store, but on the weekend I decided that I have been so stressed out that I needed time down. So I took time down and spent time yesterday with hubby, just sitting there watching TV and literally doing nothing. I decided it was my time off.
I'm just going to check something on the shipping for you because the shipping works differently in each country, guys. So there's on this one. So do be aware. Just let me go to shipping.
Just think of those for Christmas presents. Just saying, people.
Yeah, Travis, one shipping price for the whole. You can get the whole lot. Just saying.
Can you check, when you get a chance, can you check for me the shipping on the 6 of them?
For us in Australia?
Yes.
Oh,
you may have to wait a few weeks because I've just got some big bills to come up.
From a dot. Chalk. Just got to change Pro Shops. Hang on a second. Come on. Shipping is It's the same. It's one price over everything. So it's $7.99 Australian. So the shipping is how the shipping works out for those guys, because when you do ship, I will be honest with you guys, I print through Vistaprint. Vistaprint has done my printing since I was a photographer. They've done all my photography work, everything. My photography mugs I used to do. This is not my first rodeo. They do ship directly from the country nearest to you things. So the shipping is quick, it's cheap, and the shipping price goes off what's on the Vistaprint. So an Australian conversion. So I am not milking the shipping in any way, shape, or form. It's directly off your individual.
Shipping costs are the pain in the behind.
This is downtime for me. Just turned in homework. Nice woman. Nice. She has done a great job. And I think, excuse me. She enjoyed it. Sorry?
Get yourself a drink.
I just had one before. I've got a tickle in the back of my throat. She had a great time. She chose the colours. She named them all. She did her artwork. She had lots and lots of fun doing it. And I actually spent some time with my hubby this weekend. We gamed with Kath and Matt. That's such a cute. So there will be more stuff going up. A lot of the stuff that's on Etsy will be transferring over to here. There will still be some stuff on Etsy. Oh, I'm sorry. There are still some. Yeah. Still some stuff on Etsy, but it will just
transition over.
Yeah, I'll keep a few, like I'll put some stuff up on there and that just to keep the Etsy store going. But because I've now got my own domain and I've paid a lot of money to have my own domain, it's going over. And yeah. Now, just to update you guys on the auction, I will be sending out lists to everyone with email addresses for you to contact the people to start organizing stuff. The shipping will be coming through to you guys. That I have to have shipping in the next few days. I'm just waiting for the money to transfer from PayPal to the bank account, and then I can start shipping everything to you guys. And then Michelle will start getting the money through to her as well. There is a couple of holds on it that I can't do anything about it. There's costs that have got to go out for the canvases. That's all that's in the hold money. It's all in there. It's just PayPal holding it until knows when, but it will be coming. So everything is above board. I'm just being it transparent.
Oh, that was good. Having my drink here, and I've just noticed there is a nice crack in this glass.
Oh no.
It's huge. Extends halfway down the glass. I know where that glass will be going.
The rubbish?
In the rubbish. I won't even wash it.
You know the big glittery glasses that we have down here? You know, we had a couple of one of those. One of those had a big crack in it on the inside. Like it's obviously a double layered glass.
I don't know if you can see this. Where is it? Hang on. I'm trying to see here.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
See, even it cracked in my initial. It's got a big J crack in it.
Yeah, shipping is expensive worldwide right now, so that's why we do Vistaprint, because we can sell them all around the world. And
plus, it also gets fulfilled a lot quicker.
Yes, gets to everyone a lot quicker.
Yeah, PayPal with all the changes, and unfortunately, not so much the Uniquely Yours business, because we have been doing business with PayPal for a number of years, except if disputes come in, it makes it a whole different kettle of fish. But when you're someone new or you've had an account and it's been sitting dormant for a while, PayPal go, now there's money coming into this account. Why is there money coming into this account? Is this person laundering money? And that's where they come from. So they do it as a protection measure, but it's a pain in the butt measure.
I have contacted them, and they've said they just can't. I explained to them. I've said to them, look, this was an auction. Funds coming in for stuff that was sold via an auction for funeral GoFundMe, and even sent them the links for the GoFundMe, sent them Michelle's contact details, all of that, and they were still going, nah. Thankfully, the most of the stuff that's actually on hold right now is actually stuff that's got to go to pay for the kits. Which
so,
is not,
guys, you ask me about the kits. I'm sorry, I've got to pay the suppliers. So until the money comes through, the kits are on hold. But once the money comes through, once they can do them, the kits will be done.
Yeah.
Awesome, Jay.
Can I put Goddess of Moon on the passport holder? Yes, I can. Mother of Moon, do you mean? Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Yes, I can. Mother of Moons, yes, I can. On passport. I think it is on a passport. No, it is on a passport.
She's going to check now.
It should be on a passport holder. Now, let me find it. Let me get this for you. Hang on. Sign in. How did I miss that one? Well, it's easy to do, to be honest. Mother of Moons.
When you've got so many products, it's real easy to do.
Yeah. When are we going? What's paperwork, backpacks, passport holder? Oh, no, she's right. I haven't. Oh, no, my bad. I will hang on. Give me 5 seconds. Well, a little bit longer.
It only takes a minute or two to do it.
Yeah.
But it's just when you've got multiple items, it takes more than a minute.
Mother of Moons, where is she? Oh. Image browser. There she is. No, that's not it. Okay. Where am I? Hub. That one. 2022? Yeah, 2022. It's it. I've got things in years. Otherwise, I get confused. Yeah. Right, she's just uploading. Because once I finish the design, I remove the image. So, layers. Boom.
I didn't know you could remove the image.
Yeah. Done. This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
If she doesn't do it now, she's going to forget about it.
This is why I do things straight away, because if this is what happens, I will forget stuff. So if I do it right now, then everyone knows I've done it, and it just makes it easy. Where am I going? Where's my... Oh, okay, it's under that one. Colors. There we go. That's what I'm wanting. Yes, for confirming the new goddess. Fancy art digital. These are the tags, guys, that you have to put in each time. Tags like that. Boom. And Stacy. Here we go.
Done.
Done.
How's that for a request? Hey, V.
Hey, if I do it, then it's done and it's up.
Yeah, well, look what happened when I forgot to send Stacey some stuff to do. It was like I remembered it almost too late, and then I would have really been angry with myself.
Hey, V. I'm actually enjoying the warmer weather. The heater's not on. It's 10 degrees, but the sun's out. There's a bit more heat in the sun. And I'm actually starting to get into my autumn attire. Don't say that 10 times fast. It gets a bit confusing.
Oh my God, it's I wish it was sunny here. It's supposed to be 17, but it is overcast outside.
I did manage over the weekend to get 2 sections. Okay, fair enough. They were done up until midnight last night, but I got 2 sections done. Don't ask me how.
So don't forget, for those people interested in the 2 pens that are up on for me, please, half an hour or 25 minutes, and that will be closing.
Just put these into the collections, and then this one is Man's collection. Don't forget, we do have some Halloween fun on Zazzle as well. I don't know if you guys have seen those yet. Let me just, oh no, I'll do that later. Where's the collection? Here we go. We have, I will just share, this will be easier, and then I don't have to sit there and. So we did get a little bit creative over for Halloween, not much. We have the Maleficent Cup. This is the Morphine Cup. It is a 15-ounce cup, guys. These are limited. They will only be up until the end of October. Then they're coming down. Maleficent Notebook is up that much. Yeah. This, okay. Travis is going to understand this eventually. I am a huge Terry Pratchett fan. And I did an image with this one. We'll open it up. Zippos are only available in America. Sorry, guys. They don't ship out of them. So this one, it says, don't think of it as dying, says death. Just think of it as leaving early to avoid the rush. That is what one of the quotes. It is also on T-shirts and a hoodie with that on the front, and then the image is on the back, and yeah, it's glow in the dark. Green. I don't know if it will glow in the dark when it's printed, but that was the whole idea. We have the very cute and very lovable Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil, done in Rosie style. Go check it out. Cups. We've got a couple. I love the glow. Okay, this is a ping pong ball that glows in the dark. But I got it to look like an eyeball, so I was really, really happy. For Halloween. So
all you need is the veins coming out of it, and you're really fine.
Yeah. I had fun with it. Like, it was just like, oh, this looks like an eyeball, and it glows in the dark. And I'm a Halloween fan. I love Halloween. So, where are we at? So we've got that. We've got T-shirts, got glasses, shot glasses. There's even a stainless steel water bottle. These are all in American prices, guys, not Australian. But you can, if you're up here, look, change it to your location. All right. And it will give you the prices in it. I have tried to be fair across the board. It's not always easy when you're dealing with an American company. But I do love the Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil. They are also up on the shop, Rose Profit Creation shop. Not this stuff, but there is I have released a Halloween cup. So that is up there, a normal cup. So if we go to all products, coffee mugs, and they are, I do believe, where's my limited editions gone? Oh, there we go. 2 other things that I've got to share, and then I'll stop talking. Well, that's not going to happen, but I'll stop talking about this. You're quite the cheap seats.
I'm saying nothing.
Okay, so I did. Okay, for those that do not know, I am a bit of a royalist, and I did not want to create just a normal art piece. So I did create this. And it will be clear on the print. This is just a low residue image, so you guys can't see it. On the back, it has Lilybit 1926 to 2022. This is my version of from my memory of the Queen. This is a limited edition. It's only going to be here until the end of October. If you want to get it, now is the chance. It will not be coming back. And I also released Hear No Evil, See No Evil, and Speak No Evil on a cup because I love this. Like this, for me, I giggled the whole time I was creating it. Not a hard piece of work for me to do, but I did giggle because I could envision all of this. So that is also available. So if you're interested in it, they are at roseprofitcreations.com. Go check them out. As for diamond paintings, I don't know at this stage, Liz. It's not something I'm releasing as a diamond painting at this stage, not to disappoint anybody. But I was a very huge fan of the Queen, and I very much admired her. And it was just my way of capturing the moment of my feelings and stuff. And so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it at this point in time. Maybe later down the track, but not at this time. No. Jackie picked out 3 Kenzie cups and I got 1 poo. Oh, nice. So yes, it is very, very surreal. We have a king. Like I think my head's got around that a little bit. We had King Charles III.
Although the funny thing was, I was watching when he was doing his first speech, and the one thing that I honed in on, and I've never ever noticed before, were his eyes. And I looked at it, and if you sort of took from here down, you could actually almost see the Queen. He looks very similar to his mother.
He does. Good morning, Rose.
Good morning, Rose.
Yeah, I mean, maybe later, but yeah. Sarah, I did too. I woke up to that this morning and I was sitting here. I haven't even had my cup of tea yet. And yeah. Jay, you can do customs through Uniquely Yours Down Under. Jenny is more than happy to make them available for you.
All you need to do if you want a custom done, Jay, is Chris has the details to contact us. You shoot an email off to support at uniquelyyoursdownunder.com.au. I will then render it. I will send copies of the renders back. You pick the size, and I will then send a link to which one it is.
Stacey, we will talk about that more later, but that's the kind of I don't see that being an issue at all. Alrighty, so we are waiting for the spin the wheel thingy, and then we're going to diamond paint because I really need to diamond paint.
No, we can diamond paint and we can spin because it's still 20 minutes to spin the wheel.
Jay, I am a photographer, and while I'm not a landscape photographer, I'm more of a portrait photographer. I have done landscapes, and I have to say I loved where you guys were. And when I get to when I get to Canada, we're going there with my camera. Amber, my heart breaks for them right now. Like, just the stiff upper lip thing that they have to do. I loved, and I have to say, I loved seeing William, Kate, Meghan, and Harry come out together as a family, as a unit, all shit aside, because the social media hypes it up a lot fucking more than it should be. And that's my, and yes, I use the F-bomb. I love seeing them come out together. Though, like you were talking about earlier, Jen, I wasn't happy with some of the horrible that's come out.
What I have been reading a lot online, and this is all geared at Meghan Markle, by the way. I've been reading a lot online where royalists, the public, on different forums, on Quora and other forums, are honing in on the things she does and the things that they say to her, or about her, I should say, are utterly disgusting. They reckon that basically that was faked, that it wasn't, there was nothing genuine about it. It was that Meghan and Harry were forced to do it, and now she's going to have to bow down to Catherine because Catherine needs an elder Princess of Wales. It's all such ridiculous and utter, and I'm sorry, I'm going to be blunt, bullshit. And it goes along with the stand-up You Matter. She's, at the end of the day, people might think she's a gold digger. He chose her. They had something today to say about the fact of what Charles had said, and about.
I loved what
he said it, but then they turned around and said, "But see that Charles did not give Harry and Meghan titles when he."
Okay. Let's talk about that. Okay. Let's talk about. I am a royalist. And I absolutely understand where Harry's coming from. Harry lost his mother to frickin' paparazzi who chased her, hounded her, and ended up taking her life.
Yep.
Okay, so let's be realistic. We all know this. This is not frickin' news. This is history. We know this 25 years ago. This is what happened. Okay, now, why would he was a young boy. Now, you imagine the impact that had on his life as a young boy, and how much hatred he's had his entire life for paparazzi. So when he's become a husband and a father himself, what's the first thing he's going to do? He's going to want to protect his family.
Oh, that's another whole, and this goes down to the bullying side of things. Hang on, let me just cover that up a minute.
They hound him. Yeah, it is bullying. They hound them.
But there's a whole different conspiracy theory revolved around his kids. According to some people in different communities who are royalists and whatever, have turned around and said that Meghan Markle didn't have those children. They are not. They are turning around. Oh, there were supposed to be photos of other people's children that Meghan and Harry are using. They've turned around and said she was never pregnant. It was all fake. She had a fake belly on the whole time. It's a whole lot of bullshit. And they have to wonder. Her and Harry have distanced themselves from being working royals. Why? Because of this crap that's going on. And this is where bullying needs to stop in whatever format it is.
Media does, and we have to, something we need to remember too as creators, I've nowhere near to this extent, thank God. But even I've been hounded and personal questions asked that do not need to be asked. Just because I put bits of my life out here does not mean that everything I do and everything I say, like everything about my children or my husband or my family, is up for common conversation. Like, I'll share bits, yes, but I share what I'm comfortable with. So I'm just, I get this. I get where they're coming from. I get the whole frustration of the thing. Like, I get a little bit, like a very, very little bit of it.
She cops so much. The whole myriad of it. I mean, I've seen posts where she's been called a whore.
See, this is what stand-up is about.
People seriously need to sit back. Okay, they have two children. They have, and they've taken on, and she said things against Kate. She's done this, she's done that. Now, what happens once it goes out into the ether, once it goes out onto social media, it only takes, you can retract something. I could say, okay, I could turn around in a forum, I could say, Rose Prophet's a bitch, right?
I am.
But I could be saying that to someone. I could turn around and say, oh, Rose Prophet's a bitch, right? Then I can go, I can retract that, right? I can delete that and make it what I think is disappear. But however, it never truly disappears because it only takes one person to screenshot it, and then they know you and they've gone, she's turned around and called you this. She's turned around and called you that. And it may have been said in a totally innocent context, but however, they've blown it out of context. But this crap that is going on with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, it needs to stop, because imagine what if years to come, their kids read that stuff. Imagine how devastated they are going to be.
Yeah. It's, yeah. I just, part of Stand Up You Matter is going, this is not acceptable for anything, whether it be social media, whether it be someone extremely famous, whether it be Joe Bob down the road, whether it be one of the creators on YouTube, whether it be someone like Stephen and Laura, who are going through their own personal battle right now with things. It's just, we need to, this is one of the things that I've been bullied. I've been harassed. I've even more so in the last year since I put myself out here. And it is just, people think they have a right to know the ins and outs. Like I've had personal questions asked about my daughter. I've had personal, like extremely, I'm not talking about, oh, what's her favorite color, or like what does she like to eat, or how does she sleep, or this is like very, very personal questions. And personal questions about her biological father, and it is no one's business. I will share what we want to share, what we feel comfortable sharing. But it is one of those things that is a no-go area. And it's the same for anybody. You don't get, just because we put ourselves out there, and this goes exceptionally for the royal family, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. For all we know.
According to these people, this is just an example, it might have been Tuesday the 5th of October 2021 at 2:53 p.m. They all know what the Queen said to Meghan Markle, or they all know what the Queen said to Prince Harry. Unless you were physically there and you were one of the two people that were involved in that conversation, or three or four, whoever, you don't know shit, and you've got no right to spread that sort of malicious gossip anywhere, because that will come back, and that can send people to suicide, regardless of who you are.
Yeah. I feel like I love the unity of William and Harry, Meghan and Kate this weekend. I like just watching it. They talked with each other. Yeah, the crowds were a bit rough on Meghan, and I felt very, very sorry for her. But she still got out there knowing that was going to happen. She would have known that some of that, like she would have been prepared for it. But it still would have hurt her.
But there was nothing between the four of them themselves. There was nothing forced.
No. It was, like they go, oh, William decided at the last minute. They are brothers. Above all and all else, take the royalty out of it. These are two brothers who just lost their grandmother. Come on, media. For fuck's sake. They just lost their grandma. And she was the Queen of the Commonwealth, for goodness sake.
And actually, I've never been fond of Charles.
I'm not a fan of Charles either. That's because I'm a fan of Diana.
I actually feel sorry for him with the flack he's going to cop over becoming king.
You know what? I feel sorry for him because there is no time for him and Camilla, because she's been in his life for many years. Let's be realistic. There's no time for them to grieve. Same with William and Kate, and Harry and Meghan. They're in the spotlight right from the start because they are the next blood group. And it just, like, I feel my heart breaks for them. Like, it just, like, we get to grieve. When our grandparents die, we get to pull aside and you know, like, I could, if my mum was, God heaven forbid, touch with it, she doesn't, but if my mum was to die right now and I disappeared off live, and I just messaged Jen and said, Mum's just died, I've got to go, you guys would all, yes, I'd get messages of support and comfort, but you guys would all respect my privacy.
Mhm.
These guys don't get that. Like, you know, it just doesn't happen. It just blows me away. Anyway, I'm sorry, I get on tangents. You guys know this by now. If you're new here, I'm sorry you came in on a tangent. You probably gone away screaming it. You saved me.
No, it just goes to the fact that these people are, at the end of the day, they bleed red like the rest of us. So they deem to, and they don't get the privacy
just like the rest of us.
They go great. I mean, look at Charles.
I
saw photos of Charles when he had a full head of black hair. He's now as grey as his mother was.
Mm-hmm. But he's what? He's 75, 73?
He's the oldest king to take the throne.
He's 73. I thought it was 73. But you know what? He's waited his whole entire life for this, and sadly for him to get his job, he had to wait for his mum to die. How sad is that? You get the job that you've been waiting for 73 freaking years, but in the meantime, you have to lose the woman, his mama. He lost the most important woman in his life. And regardless of Diana and Camilla, she was always the most important woman in his life, as it should be with sons and mums. Just saying. Just saying, Jordan. Just saying, I'm the most important woman in your life. He knows it. I know I am with my son, so it's all good, but I'm just teasing. But, you know, he had to wait for her to die to get that job. Like, that's a double-edged sword, that one. But my blessings go out to him and the whole entire family right now.
This is just one thing that the public, okay, because I was checking something on my email and decided to go through this. And the person here says, in his first speech as king, what can we surmise that did not mention of Archie and Lilibet being made prince and princess? Because apparently they now have titles because of the way it all works.
That's a respect for Harry and Meghan's choice, though.
Yep. Some people said, I think considering he also admitted using Harry and Meghan's titles along with not declaring the children's titles while he was declaring others means that there are plans in works to remove their titles completely.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. I mean, they've just lost a very important person in their life, and all people are worried about is titles. Title is just a name.
I don't care about titles. I grew up with as we all have, we've only ever had one queen. Most of us in this day and age now have only ever known the queen. But I grew up in the era, and some of us will know this as well, the romance between Charles and Diana, the fairy tale wedding, the birth of William, the birth of Harry, the divorce, the separation, the adulterous affair. We've seen it. We've grown up with it. I was very much into the whole, it was like a big soap opera, you know, as a teenager. And I mean, I met Diana, spoke to Diana. She was beautiful. So I've been very much a Diana fan. Am I a fan of Charles? No, he hurt my princess. So yeah, but you know what? Do I wish him ill will? Hell no. He's got the hardest job in the world right now. And he is my king, whether I like it or not. He is King Charles III, and he is the king of my country and my Commonwealth. And as far as I'm concerned, even if Australia becomes a republic, he's still my king because New Zealand won't. I don't see New Zealand ever leaving the Commonwealth. So
I don't think Australia will leave the Commonwealth. They've had plenty of chance to do it, and I can't see them doing it, to be honest. But yeah, they need to give them a chance to be able to do what needs to be done.
I was married to my first husband when Diana died. That's a whole different scenario, that one. But End of the day.
Well, ironically, I was married to my
save the king.
first husband when Diana died.
Yeah. God save the king. God bless the king. May he reign with intelligence and love and compassion for humanity like his mother has. And you can agree or disagree with that.
I will tell you now, people, that it has been announced here in Australia that the 22nd of September is a public holiday to commemorate the Queen and her passing.
We won't be live.
We will be closed that day. We will not be live, and you can send messages in, but they will not get answered till the Friday.
Actually, we won't be live anyway. Well, I won't.
Well, I'm normally alive on the Thursday. Alive? Yeah, I hope I'm alive all the time. But I'm normally live on the Thursday night. I will not be live that night.
I'm not going to be live at all next week because I am going on holiday for a week.
Is it next week? Is it?
Yep. Come Friday. After Shimmel's
interview. We actually let me rephrase that. We actually might both take a holiday that week. We both need it. We have customer service who can pick up and send me anything that needs to be sent and dealt with, but we might take a week down because I think we both need it. So next week we will not be on lives at all, people.
You might get some lives. Well, you might get lives, but they're not going to be uniquely lives. They're going to be me outside drawing in the sun with my daughter, hopefully. Touch wood that it's fine. You might get some of those. You might get some of the blogs. I am going to be starting a blog section, which is separate. So, yeah, you might get that. But other than that, that's going to depend on whether we're up to it. We're going to sleep in. We're going to cook. We're going to bake. We're going to hang out. You never know. You might have some more Kenzie designs coming your way.
And I'm just going to take a week down to get my house done and I need the distress time.
Why do you think I worked so hard this weekend on my house?
No. I've got the unit to think of, but I've also got a house to think of. And with a husband hours,
one thing.
As he does, it's like, no, I need to do the house, but I need to take time down because I'm just worn out. Can you bring our little wheel of trouble up, please?
I would have thought. I figured the whole Commonwealth was going to have a day off that day. I'd be surprised if they don't announce.
I think it's country to country.
Okay.
Oh.
I did every time I've had plans with Kenzie. How many numbers for the first one, please?
3.
This
is the Danu pen.
Only 3 for the Danu pen, guys.
3 people.
All right, let's spin it. Who's going to win it? Number 2.
Number 2 is Elizabeth Knight.
Congratulations, Elizabeth. That pen is very special to me, and may it bring you many blessings.
Now, I think I still have a receipt, an invoice, and it might have been you on Friday. I'm just going to double check that. I will send them both in one invoice. I do apologize, Elizabeth. I went and took some time out on the weekend.
That is a very special pen to me. And if you know me, you'll know why. How many numbers for the next one, please?
Hang on. I have to scroll up because I was checking something. Number 5.
Oh, low numbers today. That's right.
Yes, low numbers today.
All right. Good luck, everybody. I do love that music. Number 4.
Okay, you're not going to believe this.
Elizabeth Knight?
Yes.
No, she won both. Now, question, Elizabeth, do you want both or would you like us to respin one?
Yes. We do this as fair as possible. This is the first time that's happened to us.
Well, she's won
Just
both.
checking.
Like both picks, that's fine. That's awesome. Congratulations on winning both pens.
And the other pen that she won was the Guinevere pen, Josephine Wald inspired pen.
Nice. There we go. Well done. Way to go. All right, there. Stacey's just brought a thing up to me. If you're looking at buying cups, please give me late till after the live to fix it. Apparently, it's double charging for shipping, and it shouldn't be. So I have to go fix that.
Awesome. We'd like to check because that sort of, I mean, people or me, please, more than one, just to make sure that they get one, hopefully get one. So it's always best we check. So I have 3. I will send an invoice out for you today, Elizabeth. Let me check the other one.
Squishy number 1. My squishy, my main squishy.
Hey, Christopher.
Hello,
And what I will do, Liz, I've got other stuff I think I've got to send out for you. I will make sure that there is no shipping on those as well.
Thank you for reminding me, Sandy. Also, I was meant to do this at the beginning. I had plans to do it at the beginning, and I'm sorry I've left it to the last thing on our notices. 9/11 Memorial Day today, please. America and anyone, actually worldwide, because this was affected everybody worldwide, but especially those that were affected in 9/11. Please know that you are in my thoughts and you are in my prayers, and to my personal friends who are remembering their lost ones that they lost on that tragic day. I love you, and I am still here for you guys, and I'm sending all my love and support your way.
So, Elizabeth, do you want the invoice to include that as well?
Oh, da, da, da. I have to sign in that way now. Damn it.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll do the sizing after the live, and then I'll send the invoice once you've approved it. Oh, Stacey, that's kind of eerie. Remember when 9/11 happened? My daughter was actually due to fly to the United States to live with her dad. And I'm the one that got blamed because she couldn't fly out because all flight paths were actually cancelled over New York. Bye, Cassandra.
Bye, Cassandra. I was working for a billionaire from the UK who happened to be in New York at the time. And he was actually meant to have been in the building. And thankfully wasn't. But because I was working from New Zealand, I was his PA, and very rough time, very, very rough time. And then I was online with my friends in America as well, and listening to their scaredness and listening to them lose loved ones, and it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible, mate. It still hits me really, really hard. I lost friends in there. One of my friends was one of the ones that was jumping out of the building, and yeah, so.
I can remember waking up to the news, and it was just before the first tower fell when I woke up.
Okay. I've got to go fix the shipping. All right, guys, just bear with me. It was just, yeah. Oh, Stacey, it already is one price, love. That is Australian, and everything is in Australian dollars, and that is the pricing for it.
But like everything else, you will be only charged in US dollars because the sites normally do the conversions themselves.
Yeah. So no matter how much you order, that is the price. What's for dinner, brother? Hiya, Pixie. Where is Chris today? Oh, movies. That's right. Never mind. Answered my own question. Right. Stop sharing the screen. Going to turn my camera around. We're going to do some diamond painting.
Oh my God, Sandy, that would have been so scary.
You guys are seeing inside my little. Yeah, because that's yummy. Yeah, I'm not organised today. It's all tangled. Excuse me. I had actually had just gone to sleep probably about 2 hours beforehand, and because I've been up working American hours, but I've gone to sleep because I had to be up for Jordan. Jordan was only a baby. It was only a year, maybe 2 years old. Wow, Sandy, it's an important job. Kath, good morning. Those of you who are coming in and are being characters in the Cluedo event, if you have not sent me your photos, it's question number one. Can you please send me your photos? I need these this week because I will be starting to map everybody. I'm trying to find out some burgers, putting some mashed potatoes on top, some gravy. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds so good. Who can guess what I'm having for lunch?
Sushi?
I am having sushi today.
That actually wasn't a hard guess.
No, it wasn't a hard guess. I actually have only had sushi once in the last week and a half. I need to stir my wax. We were in a caravan park moving from Queensland to Western Australia and heard one of the other camper yelling at us that World War III was starting. Like series of being bombed. Well, I think we all thought World War III was starting that day. Yeah, I put my phone. Oh, I'm looking for my phone. It's actually in the holder where it's meant to be. Don't even get me started. Someone mentioned me in a comment. I'm sorry, love. I did wonder, considering some of the things you have said, and I am so sorry for that, love. I know it's not what you were hoping, but there are other ways of becoming a parent. Honey, menopause. I've been going through menopause for years. Didn't even know I was going through it. Don't stress. Like, seriously, it is part of being a woman. And I know it's scary when you don't know and not what you were expecting. There is a lot of us women here who are menopausal or premenopausal. I would say you're probably not post but pre. And you're just starting the journey with the fact that you're getting hot flushes and stuff is kind of like at the start of it. I've been menopausal for years. But just remember, it's part of being a woman, it's natural, and Stacey's having a full crash course. I had a full crash course, but not for hysterectomy, something else that was done. So going in naturally is a lot more easier than having it forced on you, trust me. But I'm sorry, I know how much you were hoping for a baby, and I'm sending love your way today. Yeah. I was let's see, I was 39 when I started. Yeah. I know it's not what you wanted, love. You know, my deepest apologies and hugs coming your way. Yeah, so there are other options. Yeah. If it's meant to be, you'll find your way and things will fall into place. Yeah, Sarah, I was the same. I remember, Stace. I remember. So it's going to look like there's no new art coming for me for a while, guys. It's because I'm working on a Cluedo event for the next few weeks. There's lots of work to be done for that. The right one? Oh, yeah, this.
I mean, it's not as though there's not a lot of art up already, so it's not going to matter if there's no new art for a little while.
Yeah. There's 2 full galleries for them to look at on Race Product Creations. Like, there's a lot of art up there. Like, seriously. I didn't realize how much art I've done over the last few years.
It may be that art slows down going up for a little while, just to give what's up there for a chance for people to see, except for when events like Cluedo are happening.
There won't be any for a little while anyway. Oh, I think so. Yeah, I did blink my nails. Yes. These are, was it Swarovski? I can never get that freaking word. That is
So
a hard.
That one.
Yeah.
Swarovski.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what these are, and yeah.
I know of one diamond painter that creates her diamond paintings with those crystals.
Oh, that's expensive. I don't know how much they are. Stacey, you've always got me now. But they're very expensive crystals, And I'm learning to dip. I'm not that good at it. I did my showers on the weekend, but I'm still learning how to do the dipping and stuff. It's a practice. They're going to not look 100% for a little while, but they'll get there. It's a new method for me. I'm a gel girl. Give me poly gel, give me hard gel. I can do all those in my sleep. But dipping in acrylics, it's a new method. So. If you're menopausal, that could be why. I mean, I haven't had a period in 7 years, love. I wouldn't stress too much. Actually, it's almost 8 years now.
If you're menopausal or premenopausal DQ, you'll be looking at, to go into postmenopausal, you'll be looking at your period stopping for 12 months or more.
Yeah. Also go see a healthery shop, because they will there's some natural health vitamins and minerals that you can take that will actually help with menopause.
Yep.
There's one here in Australia that I got. I've got a couple of people on too. Because I've got a friend who uses them. I haven't used them.
They do work.
I will go through it again because mine was a forced one. So I know that I've got the whole. That's the word, Travis. I have the whole hot flushy thing to go through again.
I didn't realise if it was forced, you actually went through it naturally.
Yep. You still go through it naturally. And except for if you're an older woman, where I was quite young when I had mine, so.
Well, I've gone through it naturally.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, that TJ and Emily have the Halloween diamond painting event going on. If you haven't joined it, someone please share the link. One of the mods share the link for that event. Awesome event. You get a chance to help design a pen. You go and draw to win it. Go check it out. Go share. It's not a Halloween event as such. You can do any event. Share anything that you're working on. It's great, really great way to bring the community together. Absolutely love it. And that's starting very, very soon. Obviously, we're still doing the Stand Up New Matter event. It's a very casual event, guys. It's not in your face. It's just talking and coming up with ideas on how we as a community and standing up as a community. I do want to thank all those creators who are pushing it on their channels. I really do appreciate it. I know Nix has been pushing it quite a few times. I do think Shaz has as well. Travis and Stacey, everyone's it's nice to see creators coming together and under one big event and helping spread the word about Stand Up New Matter. Yeah, and oh my God, I watched a replay of a live last night. I almost pissed myself laughing. I have to say, yeah, I do have to go back and comment on that this morning. I almost wet myself laughing.
Whose live was it?
It was Grace's. Oh my God, if you haven't seen it, you need to go check it out because I just about wet myself laughing. Yeah, it was such a funny. I missed it yesterday because I literally didn't do any lives yesterday on anyone's. I spent time with my family, but yeah, do go check it. It's funny as shit. So thanks, Grace, for making me laugh and almost snort. And Christopher Squishy, What's with making me literally spit my Powerade out my nose? Gwenda, I have seen that, love. Thank you so much. Christopher, thank you, my squishy. When did you get diagnosed with PCOS, Jennifer? Blame Baby Yoda. Oh my God. Like, seriously, I'm sitting there this morning and I was like, I got Kenzie up, I washed her down, I got it, and like we're teaching her to change herself at the moment. She's doing really well. That's another story. But and so I got her down. I was sitting there. I was taking my antihistamine this morning, and I was reading I was like kind of scrolling in this baby, because Baby Yoda gets me all the time, and I was just read what Christopher posted, pissed myself laughing, snorted Powerade right out my nose. That burns, by the way.
Takes good effort to snort Powerade out your nose.
Yeah, I can think of better things to snort up my nose. Just not that I've done that for a few years, decades actually.
That's another time story for another time.
Yeah, that's another story for another time. That's a history. No.
Maybe in a different forum.
Yeah. Not on this one. Yeah, no, I was just asking when you were diagnosed. PCOS is actually inherited. You have it right from birth. So I know, Travis. I know. It's not how you're meant to consume your Powerade, but apparently, yeah, it's how I expel it. It's all squishy number one.
Maybe it needs a warning label on the box. Do not snort.
No, do not drink Powerade when you're reading Christopher's wall and catching up on gossip. Because every now and then there's a funny meme that's going to make you spit your Powerade out through your nose. Good night, Sarah, love. Sleep well.
Night, Sarah. Normally through your mouth and down your throat, Travis.
Well, it did go into my mouth. It just went out my nose. I just waxed my pen last night, so it's a little bit sticky maybe. Powerade, Chris. Powerade. How was the movie? Thanks, Vicky. Right, we're going to have a lot more beautiful conversation for the rest of the live. Want to go get enough serious conversation today. Move on the thing that I saw. It was really messed up, but good. Okay, weird movie. Right, got it. Kenzie has a brownie addiction at the moment. Yeah, real. She ate 4 brownies, like bomb, bomb, bomb. And there was on
So
brownie.
do we have to send it to Brownies Anonymous?
Oh, I think so. I was on a big brownie buzz yesterday. I was on a video call with her godmother, and she was like literally bouncing all over the walls.
You wonder why if she had that many brownies, woman.
Yeah, she was on a brownie height. Oh, that's actually really good. I did. What one was it? What did I study for my psychology paper? Lord of the Flies is the one I did, Wilma. Already done, Sarah, my love. Yeah, Lord of the Flies. That is like, if you haven't read the books and seen the black and white original movie, that shit is creepy. Like, oh my goodness. But it is real human behavior, which is scary.
There are a few really old, creepy black and white movies out there.
Eight grandsons for weekend have literally seen Thor, Love, and Thunder 4 times in 2 days. Wow. Yeah. I watched Smallville all weekend, to be honest. We're up to, I think we just hit season 8. There's a couple more seasons left. Hubby and I binge watch stuff. I have to reread the criteria, but we have to make a diagnosis. Oh, that'll be interesting, Wilma. Hello, apple pie.
Hi, Apple. I now remember what we were watching, Primeval.
Yeah, that one's not my cup of tea. I play Ark, but I don't like the... Let's see if I can do a section in half an hour. This is my version of blocking for a J-wall. It's not too bad. I'm in the mood for music today. I think I might blast my music after the meeting and the live and do my work with some music blasting. Good for my soul. No Kenzie telling me to turn it off and telling Mummy to turn off. Yes, I have. Not enjoying it as much as I did the original.
Is that new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, hubby watches that, but I switch off to it.
Yeah, I've been watching it. I just can't get into it, and it's really sad because it's a Peter Jackson and it's filmed in New Zealand, and I should be supporting it, but honestly, I don't know.
Wherever it's filmed, if you can't get into it, you can't get into it.
Yeah. I think I'm just in a weird headspace at the moment with everything, all the changes going on. If you're an avid, and I am an avid Lord of the Rings fan, but when I've read the books, I own the first edition of Tolkien. I'm a Tolkien fan. I don't know, and I'm a Peter Jackson fan. I don't know. I just can't get into it. I'll probably just, like I said, it's probably just my headspace. I've been in so many things going on in my head at the moment.
You're on the club.
At midnight last night, I was putting my rubbish bins out because I realised we'd both forgotten. Yeah, I think it's I'll give it a go later. I think I'm very much into Smallville at the moment, and I've just got up season 8 where Lex Luthor's died and the Lana Lang's finally gone. I did like Lionel's revenge, Lex's final revenge on Clark and Lana Lang. I thought that was very fitting way to do it. Yes, it's a prelude, Sarah. It's it's a prelude, so it's before Lord of the Rings, well and truly like generations before. And that could be the reason why I'm having trouble getting into it. Oh wow, I have met him. Oh, I actually have met him. Oh, he's a nice guy, really nice guy. What would make my days if my son gets to work with him at some stage? That would be cool. Jordan's dad and Peter Jackson were rivals in the film industry in high school, which was kind of cool. So that 2-degree separation thing. He does make good movies, though. I mean, the movie itself looks good. Like the series looks good, but I just can't get into the storyline. I think so, Kath. I think so. Which is a book I had trouble getting into as well. So to be fair, Travis, how are you enjoying the Discworld series? I was close to Sarah, just saying. I'm not now. Yeah, me too, Pixie. I owned well before the movies were made. I've owned the first edition copy of the book, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I haven't seen Sarah's feet, so I can't talk. And she might be. It depends on her height. I had friends who were in the movie though. There is, if you guys look on my profile, there is and look for the album of Hobbiton. You'll see the trip that when Jordan was very, very young that I took, that we took for when he was being bullied really badly, just to bring it into line with Stand Up You Matter. He was being bullied, and we decided to homeschool him, and we actually unschooled, which was different again. And one of the things we studied was Lord of the Rings and was Tolkien, and we actually went to Hobbiton and had a walk around and did photography together, and it was great fun. Lots and lots of fun. Love Colin Morgan's Business One show. The characters make me laugh. I met the former once one was in the tree. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Wait till you get to the one of the watch books and you meet Nobby. Oh, and Carrot. Oh my god, so funny. My favorite has always was Nanny Og and Granny Weatherwax and Death. They are my 3 favorite characters of Terry Pratchett books. Oh my goodness. One of these days I'll bring myself to read the last book.
Now, considering there will be no more ever.
Nope, no more. But it's just really hard for me. I've been a fan for years. Kenzie and I are doing she's doing a little bit Harry Potter series at the moment. In the car when we drive to school, we're listening to, and from home, we're listening to Harry Potter. Just kind of trying to get her into audiobooks a bit more.
Good idea.
Oh, look, Kath, I listen to him go to sleep. I shit you not, me who's an insomniac. I go into bed, I put that thing on, 5 minutes later I'm asleep. I'm out like a light. I can sit there and listen to anything else and watch anything else, and it takes me an hour to fall asleep. I put Stephen Fry on, Harry Potter, boom, I'm asleep within 5 minutes. Every time.
I'm waiting to get more credits to get the second book.
I got Stephen Fry on for Harry Potter on Audible. Just saying, Travis.
Yeah, because I've just listened to the first book with Stephen Fry.
I'm double checking, but I'm pretty sure it's Stephen Fry I've got.
Yeah, it is Stephen Fry because I just finished listening to it.
Yeah. Yeah, narrated by Stephen Fry. My version as well. There is 2 versions. So Stephen Fry, if you're ever watching my thing, because this flags you as being on it, mentioned in it, thank you for putting me to sleep. You don't know how much that's appreciated.
Yeah, it could be Travis. It could be different countries have different.
Yeah, you need to complain to Audible and tell them you want Stephen Fry. I would have loved to have had Terry Pratchett narrate the Discworld books. I think that would have been freaking amazing. He has a soothing voice. You're stuffed. I'm not surprised you're stuck with what you were eating. Today or tomorrow, guys, I will be sending you guys, those that are waiting for lists of supply of what's going to be shipped out. I will be sending you guys all the addresses and contact details. Auctions are not instant things, despite there's a lot of paperwork to go with every single thing. Chris, I'm assuming I don't have to send you my address. You already know. I want my missing select. Thank you. You got a food coma, Jeremy. That's what we call a food coma. Got your address in the notes section of my phone. Of course you do. I have you in an address book, actually. Ow, not in my ear. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Brass strap here, not good mix. Oh. You should ask Tink about watching me eat a banana. Just saying. That happened in the room, not alive either, by the way, guys. This channel is not for under 18 standards for sure. Oh, I got a section done in half an hour. Boom! Oh, within 45 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. That is awesome. I'm not going to start another one because I think I'm starting to get into confetti now. Oh, I'm back to doing some bling bling.
Damn 310s. I'm over them.
Eh?
Damn 310s. I'm over them.
They're just a number.
Yeah, but there's a lot of the one number here.
Do what? Yeah. We are. This is definitely growing. I will give you guys an update in a week or so. I just want to get past the butterfly and onto her.
Yeah, I'll do an update and put it down on the ground and take a photo once I've done this section.
You ate so much. Oh, fruit comas are the best. Just saying. They're always the best. Always the best. Today is sushi day for me. I want sushi. Yeah, it's still very thin. I've still got like spots in there that are still very, very thin, but it is it's definitely grown a bit. Yeah. My microphone finally came in after that USPS delivered it to the wrong address and told me I shouldn't worry if it doesn't show up because Amazon just sent me another. What? Okay, so seriously, what kind of shit show is that for a delivery company? Oh, it's all right. Amazon.
Delivery companies at the moment are the bane of my existence. With the way boxes have been turning up, I have flipped my crap.
Yeah, the leopard. Yeah, it's good. It's just very, very thin on the ends. On the top. Taco stuffed zucchini boats. Oh, that sounds so good. No, Kath, I am not shaving my head because it doesn't matter if I shave my head, it is still not going to grow back thicker. Oh, people should have more.
Well, I'm in talks at the moment with suppliers about trying to reinforce boxes because seriously, some of the ones that, and unfortunately, we're the ones that get the blowback because of it.
Yeah.
And it's the shipping companies, but the blowback we are receiving over this is just utterly mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Get my little. It's all good now, so you're letting it go. Well, at least you got it, I suppose. Focus on me. They should. That's the thing, eh? They're a dime a dozen. And that's the problem. Oops. And if I had one guy turn up here with a package that was one of my business packages, and I was like, and the box from Amazon, and the box was a mess. And I said to him, "What did you do? Have a party in the back of your van and throw it around?" He looked at me. I was like, "This is not acceptable." I was like, "I expect better." So if I'm paying for shipping, I expect better service. Thank you very much.
Mm. Now, well, I am looking at with the suppliers on ways that we can counteract it because, yeah, after one, I received a photo of one on Saturday and flipped it.
I'm really going to get those wraps.
Rose wants to know that the wax you have, is there a certain way to use it?
Okay, so what I do with mine is I heat it up, either tuck it in your boob or hold it in your hands and it warms up. And it's fine one that doesn't actually have a this one I'll do. So then you get so warm it up in your hands. Amber, I hope you feel better. And I just kind of scrape it along the thing. It's good enough. This is still hard, so I haven't softened it enough. That's why I'm having issues. Okay, that's the I have a smell. It smells nice. And that's what I do. And then what I do is I use my tweezers and I literally stuff it in the thing. So, and there's always excess, so I just put it back in the tin. But I stuff
Bye,
it,
Amber. Take care.
and I stuff it in there, so it's all nice and stuffed. And then I sit there, and either on my jeans, on my hands, or on the desk, and I just make sure there's no excess overhang. And if it gets if it's just I've put too much in here. You don't need a lot. You just need a little bit. And then there you go. So then it's all flush. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah.
I just sent you a photo.
Yeah. You sent me a photo?
And you'll see why I flipped it.
Oh, yes, I can see why. I would have flipped that too. So yeah, so that's how I use it. But the secret is to make sure it's warm enough. Yeah, and I poke it in and I just rub it. And if it's too sticky, I just poke it. If it's like not releasing it, I just poke it down a little bit more. And if it stops sticking, I'll give it a twist. I'll literally use my murder tweezers. I go in and I just give it a turn around, and yeah, give it a little dig out. I'm trying to fix this. Let's get rid of that.
You've just got to be careful with the toothpick that it doesn't break.
Why
Especially the weak ass toothpicks we have here in Australia.
I'm having issues with my batteries at the moment. There we go. Yeah, toothpick works as well. So don't forget, guys, we have the group. If you want diamond paintings, check out Uniquely Yours Down Under. If you want to catch up with what Jenny's been doing on her Zazzle store, check in with her tomorrow night on her live. Check in roseprofitcreations.com. We've got new stuff up there, including Kenzie stuff. Lots of fun things happening, lots of changes, lots of hard work. So yeah, Zazzle stuff will eventually be coming over as well. It'll be the same price. I'm just trying to work out the shipping side of things. But yes. Yep, join TJ and Emily for their first ever event that's coming up. Go join the group. Yes, lots and lots of goodies happening, lots of fun things happening. Yeah. Exciting. And don't forget, Friday, the most important thing.
Yes.
Friday, Shim Shimmel, here, this Bat channel, 9:30 a.m. He'll be here.
Spread the word.
Yes. And I'm flashing everybody. Sorry for the boob flash, guys. All right. Good night, everybody. Haere kia kaha. Bless your bums. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. For those who are on Monday, may it be a better Monday than you were expecting. And I will see you guys all on Wednesday. Ta-da.
Bye-bye.